Hello friends, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Muhammad Hasan. I'm an engineer in the field of microwave engineering. If you love the content of this channel, then please let me know in the comment section below. Write down anything. Don't just watch the video and leave it off. Write down anything you want. You can even leave an emoji and that will be highly appreciated because YouTube algorithm absolutely love videos that has comments. So if you can just comment on my videos, then YouTube algorithm will love it and will push that video to a more number of viewers, which will actually help this channel to grow. And this help of yours will actually push me to create more amazing and fun videos in high quality in the future. So if you love the content, then please let me know in the comment section below. That would be highly appreciated. Okay, now let's jump into the topic. In this video, I'll be talking about a technique that's very much well known all over the world. And if you can apply that technique, then you can be a very good student and a gem of a teacher. And the name of the technique is known as Feynman Technique. They called Feynman the great explainer. Richard Feynman, an author, graphic novel hero, intellectual, philosopher, physicist, and no ordinary genius, is considered to be one of the most famous physicists of all time. He pioneered an entire field, quantum electrodynamics. In the year 1940s, his inventions of the Feynman diagram helped bring much needed visual clarification to the enigmatic behavior of subatomic particles. His work helping scientists understand the interactions between light and matter earned him a share of a Nobel Prize in the year 1965. His lectures are a stuff of legend. You can watch some of his videos on YouTube and you'll be amazed how he explains things. So if you are a physics student, you can definitely check those videos and you'll be amazed. Albert Einstein attended Feynman's first talk as a graduate student. If Einstein created the beautiful equations that we all know about and we talk about and are amazed of, then Feynman brought an unparalleled sense of beauty and romanticism which was previously absent in the field of scientific research because of the way in which he explained concepts. Now, before explaining this concept, I need to tell you that I'll be giving example in order to explain each step of the process, and the example will be from physics, but don't worry, that won't be a problem. You just need to grab the concept that I'm talking about and then apply it to the subject that you're studying, and trust me, it will work. You need to trust the process because the guy who has given these steps was a brilliant student and a great teacher. I also applied this technique for my studies and it works like a charm. Yeah, I'm of course nowhere near to Feynman, but it works. So the first step is identify the concept or the topic that you want to study. For example, I want to study Faraday's law. Then the law says the magnitude of induced EMF in a circuit is equal to the time rate of change of magnetic flux through the circuit. So what I'll do is I'll write down the concept in the notebook and try to visualize the concept that the law is trying to say. So once you can visualize the concept, try to draw that image or the diagram in your notebook that will explain the concept. Now that diagram can be a simple one or can be a block diagram according to the concept that you are studying. Always remember, if you cannot visualize a concept, that means you are not doing good enough in understanding that topic. So once this first step is done, you have understood the concept. The second step is teach it. Now, if you can teach it to a student, then you are way ahead of the game. Now, you can teach it to your friends or you can pretend to teach yourself. But the trick here is to explain the concept in easy and simple words so that a science student who has never heard of this concept can understand what you're trying to say. If you're having hard time explaining the concept in easy and simple words, that means you haven't fully understood the concept and there are absolutely room for improvement. Now, once you start teaching, you'll be hit with questions. For example, in my first step, I said that I want to study Faraday's law. Now, if you look into that law, then there can be many questions that can be derived from that law. Some of the questions that can be derived are, what is induced EMF? The second question can be, what is magnetic flux? Third question can be, why is this phenomena actually occurring? What's the reason behind that? If you can answer these questions, then you're good to go and you've understood the concept. But if you're unable to answer these questions, that means you need to dig deeper in order to fully grasp the concept. This is what leads us to our next step. That is our third step, which is identify your knowledge gaps. This is the point where the real learning happens. Number one, what are you missing? Number two, what you don't know. Highlighting knowledge gaps will help you when you organize and collect your notes into a cohesive story. Doing this will grant you mastery over the topic. If you don't know something, then hit the book. Go back to the source material and compile information that will help you fill in the cracks. So once you've filled in the cracks, now let's move on to our final, or you can say the fourth step of this process. Now, the fourth step is organize plus simplify plus tell a story. Now, once you've filled up your cracks and your knowledge gaps, then piece together your notes and then begin to spin a tale or a story using concise explanation. Bring the most vital piece of your knowledge about the topic together. Then tell the story to the student that that you're teaching, and your student will fall in love with the way you actually teach. This is how you can emerge out to be a great teacher as well as a great student. The next time you stare at an empty notebook page, think about turning that page into an opportunity. As Feynman illustrates in his mental model, learning can be a lifelong pursuit. This technique is designed to help you study for exams and learn new subjects, but it can easily be adapted to pursue deep work. Yeah, this is all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then please consider doing so. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Till then, bye bye.